What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. I apologize for my brief hiatus. I didn't make a post or anything on my YouTube community posts, but I got COVID over the weekend. It's very mild. I felt bad on the first day. I don't really feel too bad now, but I genuinely on the first day didn't feel like doing much of anything. So I only made a post in my Discord server and then went back to sleep. But I'm feeling a lot better now. It's definitely not even as bad as it was the first time I had it, which was a couple years ago at this point. And yeah, I had to take a week break then. I'm pretty fine now, honestly. I think I can get back into it. So let's get into it here. But I do apologize for not making a post. I don't know, I just needed to rest. But I'm good now. Let's start with Monkey. I'm a Monkey enjoyer. Monkey's fun, Monkey's good. And let's bring... if we're doing Monkey, it's gonna be... Hey, you know what, let's bring Minotaur. This is like the classic combo. I like pairing these two together because they both have very powerful stun skills. So maybe we'll do a stun run. Who knows? I haven't done a stun run in a good while, so it could be overdue for it. Sorry if I'm a little low energy. By the way, I'm sure you guys can imagine why. I'm just trying to take it easy. I do feel mostly better. It's just like I get like bouts of nausea every once in a while now. A little concerned about potential long-term effects of this. Like I didn't really have any long-term issues the first time I got it, but obviously it's a roll of the die. So I'm trying not to try not to think about it too much, I guess. Hopefully it's just a simple thing and then it's over. But we'll see. I'm not gonna try and focus too much on that on this because I just want to have fun. But I just thought I'd let y'all know, and also apologize for the lack of updates. Hopefully this doesn't come as a shock to too many people. I'm not a really big... I didn't even acknowledge it when I saw it, but I'm not a very big fan of this item across the board. To me, it's a little too hard to consistently, like, fully make use of. Whereas, I don't know, like, there's not like a lot of like heirloom items you can use on physical runs to begin with. So like it kind of blows that the only physical heirloom item we got that like scales your damage that I can think of off the top of my head. I don't think there's another one, but it's just a weird one. Like, actually, let's just read it together because I don't think I've ever shown this on my channel. Physical attack increases by 120 for 3 seconds upon performing a normal attack after using a skill. Cooldown 12 seconds. I did not even realize the cooldown. Well, okay, the item's cooldown decreases by 3 seconds upon slaying an enemy. So it's like an in-room items too. Oh man, this item is not very good. Which sucks to say because it's like, for one, it's a God of War item. So like, and not like the final. I should just call him officer. That's easier for everyone. But like. That he already struggles enough, so for him to have an item that's like that weird, it's just unfortunate for him. But I'm just in general not the biggest fan of items that you need to kill enemies to activate because they don't work. Also, emphasize magic damage is a little weird. We can work with that if we can get a mixed damage run going, but we'll have to see. But like I don't know, it's I wish there was a way to spawn enemies in boss fights, if that makes sense. Like, Bach and I were talking about it. It's like, if we were to make more custom items, I feel like that's one we would make, is like an item that can, like in rooms, spawn like, it doesn't even have to be like in boss fights, spawn like it doesn't even have to be like a dangerous enemy or anything, just like an item that occasionally spawns in like maybe like a wisp or something that you could just kill and activate your item effects that require an enemy to be around you or something like that. To me, something like that just feels necessary for for some of these items that literally just do not work in boss fights, which is a huge downside for certain builds. Something like that would, I think, be a good addition to Skul the Hero Slayer. It would also make, like, Beast Blood, like, stuff like that, actually usable, and not, like, never pick dark abilities. It might even make them good dark abilities, honestly. It might make it, like a staple thing to take. As it stands, though, Beast Blood is just, like, completely unnecessary. Alright, let's take that, get the Hunter's Boots, be happy about it, and be on our way. I'm kind of tempted, I was tempted to take the Viking in that last room, but now that I'm looking at another Viking, I'm very much tempted to take it, because we have that magic amp, and currently nothing to do with it. I think I'll get rid of the Minotaur for that. I don't know, it'd be a shame to just let that magic amp go to waste. So, like, either I full send into magic on this run, or I build a mixed damage run with, not even necessarily keeping the Viking, but, like, it's a good start to something. Just kind of playing with the cards I've been dealt. The stun run's looking less likely, though. I do want to do a stun run, soon, but the game has to cooperate with me a little bit for that to happen. We still haven't seen the legendary in the Dark Quartz pedestal, so it's possible that we can still get something like that going. I don't like any of these. I guess I'll take this, but that is not what I wanted to see. Also, I almost can just about guarantee you I didn't go in a skull room here. Like, I don't remember the door I chose, which is pretty funny. Yo, normally I wouldn't have an excuse, but I got the COVID is taking over, guys, so you can't make fun of me for not remembering the door I literally just went in. It's COVID's fault, not mine. But I would just know, based on my usual decision-making processes, that it almost certainly wasn't a skull room. But we'll see. Maybe we can get a dupe here. Who knows? And... oh, no. Oh! Oh. Okay. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, well. You can never have nice things, guys. The world is never gonna give me another dupe again. What's that gargoyle? Petrify? Oh, that's a pretty cool thing to see. I am a big Petrify enjoyer. Oh, come on, really? It's like, this is very tempting to take. What are the odds of the legendary being better than that? Like, decently high? Yeah, let's keep going. And there, it's fine. It's fine. This is a pretty good legendary on this character. I do... I don't know. I'm not the biggest Pain and Despair enjoyer, but it's fine. It's good on Gargoyle. But also, I've done so many Gargoyle runs lately. You know what? I'm going to give you guys a break from Gargoyle, regardless. Take the bone shards, though. We got a lot of bone shards already. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because we do still... oh. I was about to say, we do still need items, but look. Looky here. We're probably not going to get this for very cheap, if I had to take a guess. I don't know... I bet you I can do this a lot better if I just mostly dash around. That's not bad, actually. I mean, it's definitely cheaper than it normally would be. And look, a stun item. And reliability generator is actually a good stun item too, but still not committed to stun or anything really for that matter. The only thing I'm certain of is I want to use that magic amp that I got at the start, so. Pain and Despair also kind of opens up avenues for us, because the basic attack on Thor is actually pretty good. I probably should call him Viking, huh? I have to get into the habit, because like I got into the habit of calling but if I get into the habit of calling the characters their first evolution for everyone, I have to call the Spartan the slave the whole time. And that feels weird, man. It feels weird. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What a dilemma. Southpaw, why have you done this to me? Alright, Yggdrasil. Alright, bud. Haven't fought you in a couple days. How you been? How you been? Hopefully you've been doing well. Actually, it's been a while since I've played Skul because I got COVID over my 2-day break from content creation, so I haven't fought Yggdrasil in like 4 or 5 days. It's kind of weird. Don't feel right. Gotta remedy that real quick. Come on, die, die, die. No! It's only the first ult. Like, getting this ult is annoying, but it's not the biggest of deals. But it shows me that my run currently is pretty weak, even though my stats look pretty good. I don't know why the run feels weak, but it does. I don't know who I should be out as right now to get through this as fast as possible. The problem with Thor is his in-air basic is like really bad. And it's kind of hard to consistently hit Yggdrasil. Like, as you can see, when I hit him with like the combo, I'm hitting him for a lot of damage. But it's just like consistently getting the combo off is a little hard. You're definitely getting a Yiggy ult here. It's not a big deal. I mean, the damage is actually pretty good, I would say, all things considered. I thought it'd be worse off than it currently is. Alright, let's freaking go. Easy Yggdrasil. Back at it. After the slight unasked for break of not fighting him. I'm also being offered a Swanisio and a Phantom. More than likely, I'm going to take the Ceremonial Dagger, but also I do kind of need to take a break from crit items because someone in my comments pointed out I play crit items a lot, which is true. I do play crit items a lot. It's not my fault. It's the best archetype, but we can do better. Let's figure out what we do from here. Although, as always, forcing builds and not cutting yourself off. Oh, actually, let's take life change. This is something I've been meaning to show on my channel on a YouTube recording. I don't know if I've shown a life change video in general, but this is a curse that I've recently had a pretty big opinion shift on. If you've never seen it, upon gaining a healing orb, physical attack and magic attack increases by 10%, but HP recovery will be disabled, which means you can't heal from the HP orbs that drop from enemies. Up to 300% increase. This effect cannot be removed. So once you take this, you're stuck with this. You have to play around even if you're like, you decide you want to like ditch the, like, you would never do this obviously, but like, say like, in a hypothetical, it's like, oh god, I can't take it anymore. I need to heal in rooms from the HP that enemies drop. And then you decide you want to delete this. You still can't heal from the orbs. You just lose the stat scaling. So like, basically they're trapping you in this when you pick this. And I've never seen this out of Act 1. I've only ever taken this in Act 3 and beyond. So we're gonna take this. It's like I said, it's a curse I've had an opinion shift on. I actually used to never take it, and now I'm probably almost always going to take it. It just changes the way you play. So instead of the usual stuff I take here, I'm going to take Hard Shell. And we're going to build this up all the way. And it's going to be a little rough going, I guess, moving forward, because we only have the 15 shield. But, like, you could just take Hard Shell as, like, your HP recovery in rooms, basically. And it's a pretty decent substitute that actually works pretty nicely. And this definitely sets us down a good mixed damage route moving forward. Like, we have a pretty... and also the Swanisio is going to help as well. It'd probably behoove me to pick up some Heritage for Quint cooldown so I can use it more often. Because, like, this is like a room destroyer in and of itself. And rooms are going to be the current bane of this existence, of this run's existence, excuse me. So, I don't know. We've been offered some interesting paths. Let's just hope we see lots of healing orbs from enemies so we can get this damage scaling quickly. I don't think I've seen any yet. I also probably should double check. Oh yeah, the buff, by the way, for, oh, see, I almost missed that. The buff for life change is this right here, which 100%, I don't even know if it's intended on the devs' part, but I think that is also... Yeah, it looks like a spokesman buff, see? That's a spokesman buff. That's our magic amp. This is this. This is what this looks like. So I feel like this is a glitch. Because it literally... It just... When I first saw that, I had no idea that was the life change buff. And it was very confusing for me. I couldn't figure out where the actual buffs were happening. I had to, like, I guess just figure out, like, it has a number attached to it, so, like, it's not that hard, I guess, but it definitely threw me off. So, I don't know. That's probably going to be stuck like that forever, because it's, like, that's, like, such a minor bug that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think the devs will ever fix something like that, so we're just stuck with that forever. It is what it is. Also, we didn't take a single point of damage. One thing that I must know about this run currently is we are low rolling our doors pretty hard, which is not good. It's like the only negative thing that's happening currently. Not the end of the world. We can overcome it, but it is going to make our resources, like our resource acquisition is going to be very low, which isn't great. Basically, the way we overcome this is by getting lucky. Get lucky, get really good items. Like, basically my item quality just has to be good moving forward. It kind of makes me wish I took the, also Elemental's Blessing is like the last thing we're looking for, but I wish I took the Blood Drunk Sword. Okay, we're out of here. So far, so good with life change. Although we've only gotten one healing orb, but like the downsides aren't really manifesting. Mostly because I'm playing well. There it goes. Okay, never mind. There's some downsides right there. Pretty much trapped myself with that one, so I got no one to be mad at but myself. But I mean, it's only a little damage. And also, I would say, not, you know what, I was about to say low rolling the doors might be helpful with life change, but it's really not, because it means less opportunities to get healing orbs. Even though I got this life change early, I have a sinking feeling that I'm not going to be able to awaken it fully for a very long time. If at all. Which really just goes to show the devastation of low rolling your doors. It really is the worst thing that can happen to a run. And also, if you're curious, sometimes you'll see healing orbs in shops. Those do not count towards life change. Those, it's only orbs that drop from enemies, basically. Like orbs from like boss chests and stuff, those will still heal you normally. Like adventurer potions will still heal you, food still heal, like you can still heal. It just prevents specifically healing from orbs dropped from enemies. Yeah, I'd like you to not ult if I could stop it, thank you. My damage is still a little weird right now. Honestly, I think more than anything, it has to do with my item quality than my actual damage. My item quality is fairly low. And it's going to remain that way for a while, which is why I'm a little nervous about this run. Using my swap there to dodge, you see that? That's the kind of pro strats you come here for. Trash. All garbage. Literally nothing here is good. Am I committing? You know what? I'm not ready to commit to monkey yet. Oh, excuse me real quick. I had to cough. I'm not committing to monkey yet. Although it would be nice to have monkey's power for Lyanna sisters. Nah, we're not committing to monkey. Like, what if there's something cool in here? Like, I don't know, a champion? Calling my shots. I'm calling my freaking shots. There's a champion in this room. Healing orb, please. Smile. Or not. You do you, game. But do give me that champion. I called my shots. I have to look cool in front of my audience. And also like I'm hacking. So please put a champion in here. Make that a remaining one who drops a champion also, and then I get the dupe champion. Oh, wait. Guys. He's right behind me, isn't he? Uh-oh. Oh. No! Almost got Gatling guns. Okay, it's a rare, so no champion. Oh, I guess that still could be a champion, but it's probably not. Oh? Water Skull dupe? Okay, well. We had 2 dupe chances in this run, and neither of them were dupes, so I guess screw me. Go screw myself. I see how it is, game. I'm reading you loud and clear. No dupes. I have COVID, so you have to be nice to me, game. Be nice to me now. Your penance, okay. Actually, I had to read that prefix there. I got a little scared. Whenever something doesn't immediately happen, like that's both a good and bad thing, it means like no disaster, no brawler. Could be a tornado though. Could be a conductor orb. Man, we are taking a while to get through these rooms. It's like a low roll door and it's still gonna be a 2-hour run. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. What a loser. If that was a petrified gargoyle, I might have considered it, honestly. Even though I said I'm giving you all a break from gargoyle. I normally would get rid of this, and I might still do it, but I really like the heirloom. Okay, well, I'm getting rid of it. There's nothing else that makes sense. We're not building the masterpiece, otherwise maybe that would be worth considering. That's also a Cyclops, but there's no way Cyclops is better than Swanee. This could be worth taking. I'm tripping, actually. I need treasure. Like, we need gold. Also, like I said earlier, this does not count towards life change, so. Just to make that clear, because I know someone would probably be like, why didn't you buy the orbs? Which is a fair question if you don't know, but like it doesn't, unfortunately. I kind of wish it did. Because, I mean, those are orbs, man. Just because it didn't drop from an enemy, don't make it not an orb. Like, come on. Actually, let me look at the wording on life change real quick. Yeah. It doesn't say from enemies. So, like, hello. Like, I get making the boss and, like, the bigger orbs count towards healing, but, like, those? That's a little orb, dude. Who the heck do you think you are, game? We might get to keep this Poison and Liliana fight. I think that's a thing that can happen here. I'm not sure. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I don't think it's possible. Oh, by the way, we're only at 50 damage. Like, this whole Act 2, we've only gotten 5 healing orbs the whole time. Isn't that crazy? Okay, now we're kind of starting to talk a little bit. The only issue is I don't have, like, crit items to make this even stronger. But it is very, very good. And now that we don't have heirloom anymore, we can ditch that. The only issue, I guess, is now I have an omen with this life change. But on the bright side, I mean, we do have the freaking, the Idol of the Forgotten, which is, like, barely an omen. Like, it's still an omen, but, like, it's so powerful that it, you know, it's definitely worth having it. The downsides are not outweighed by the positives. We also have enough to make this a legendary Viking, which gives me even more time to potentially find a cooler skull than this monkey. Because I'm definitely upgrading this to legendary when we get out of here. And then if nothing shows up that's cooler than the monkey, then hey, it is what it is. I'll take the monkey. I like monkey a lot. He has a really good swap. People act like he's like terrible, but he's not. He does have problems, though. I acknowledge the problems. This should be a fairly simple Liliana as long as I'm even halfway decent. See if I can hit them both with a Swanee here. Yes, I can. Just make sure to swap often. Also keep an eye on their HP so I don't accidentally like kill one of them with the mutant omen. Why is she not going back up? What is happening? Gotta be careful here. Can't really attack short hair anymore. Hey, wait, that was long hair. Wait, no, that was the short hair. Okay, that's COVID brain, guys. I could have swore I saw long hair on her. Whoops. Might be. We'll be okay. I am playing off my gourd. I don't even know how or where's this coming from. I'm doing like very well despite not being at my top operating capacity. Obviously that could change in a matter of an instant too, so I should probably shut the fuck up. Oh, okay, that's what I mean, is just make a small little mistake like that. Make that enough times and I'm dead. Oh no. Oh, see? Keep in mind I don't have last resistance. Oh, okay, it's actually starting to get pretty gnarly. Okay. Yikes. All I'm going to say about that. That's why you want to get out Leona Sisters very early. We could have even died there too. Without last resistance. Any minor attack can lead to death there. Gunpowder sword. That's a crit item. I did say I'm not going to play that. We don't even have crit, so. Man, you're going to show me crit items now. At my weakest moment. But what if I took it for Brawl? You guys couldn't get mad at me if I took it for Brawl. And then it's just critting sometimes. Like, I'm not actually building towards crit. It's just sometimes it's critting. Like, what are you going to do? Oh, wait, that orb didn't heal me. I was mistaken. Oh, no. Guys, I lied. I'm a lying liar. It is what it is. I genuinely thought that that it still healed you. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought that. Oh, come on. What is this? What is this? What is happening? Okay, I'm taking last resistance regardless, so. Am I not taking collection desire? This is a really, well, actually, here's the thing, because at the end of the run, I delete the hard shell. So I will have room for something else later. Man, okay, I guess I just want to record twice today while I'm dealing with COVID. I'm fucking hexing my day, I guess. Maybe that means the shop things will? Because, like, I remember I bought it in a shop and it didn't work. It was on stream, we were talking about it. I don't know, I'm confused now. It's a COVID hallucination. I'm battling COVID demons. And I'm just misremembering, like, life events that happened. I probably shouldn't be as chill as I am right now while we're dealing with this current predicament. I should probably be, wait, why am I healing? Why am I at 56 now? What happened? I'm so confused. What is happening? Like, how on earth did I heal? I don't have an item that would heal me. We didn't lose max HP. Is that what I'm looking for? I'm trying to build mixed here. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Man, I really want that Swanee. I really want that Swanee, please. Wait, she's up, she's up. Go, Swanee, go, please. Okay, thank you, Swanee, for making that a lot simpler. We love you. This should be the last one before the shop. It is. Oh, another potential. Is that what I'm looking for? Huh. Do I really want to have to record twice today? That's the question. Did get whirlwind though. You know what? I'll take it. Also, I'll take that. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. It's gold percent gain. It's not good gold percent gain, but it's still gold percent gain. Okay, let's test it. No, see, that healed me. It's very interesting. What a weird curse that we're dealing with. I'm kind of tempted to take Mane of a Red Horse and build Mutant 3 on this build, and that be my enhanced inscription. Is that what I want to get rid of? I feel like it's the only thing I can get rid of. My damage is atrocious. I can't believe I've only seen 7 healing orbs across the entire fucking run so far, man. What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna get Brawl here. Because remember, I took the gunpowder sword for Brawl. If I'm just passively critting sometimes, what are you gonna do? Like, just it's the side effect of having the item, but like, we didn't take it for that, so you can't get mad at me. Did you remember I don't like when I was trying to swap to avoid damage there, but that shit don't work no more. Okay, we don't need an ability swapper here, so I'm just gonna let her out. At least we're almost getting 100 damage percent from our curse now. Currently, this is not even worth like, well, let's see where. Yeah, this is worth less than a collection is our currently, which is pretty funny. Normally, this wouldn't be the case if I was getting even a little lucky, but none of this is quite what I'm looking for. The Great Bow of Truth is just a good item across the board. I just don't know if I'm ever activating it. I'm not really using my skills too much on this build. Also, the question remains, like, what goes? The Prohibited Book will just never activate because we're not using our skills enough. Sadly, I think this is a pass. We also have the Swanee here to make this a little easier for me. What hit me there? What? It definitely wasn't the missile. It did a lot to me, whatever it was. We should be close to the adventurers. I don't think it's... Oh, it was Brawler. Or was it? I feel like it had to be, but how did he end up on that platform with me? I don't know. What else could that have possibly been? Did that really... It's not reaching him. Are you actually serious right now? Get out of there, bro. Okay, you know what? Die in agony. You could have had a swift death had you just gotten the hell out of that pit. If he drops a healing orb, I'm taking the healing orb, so... Okay, just had to make sure. Come here, you. Alright, nice. I guess we're committing to the Predator at this point, which is fine by me. Kind of. All that needs to happen on this build is I need to have a lot of Arachne scaling on my skill cooldown and attack speed shrine. That's how you make this character work. But we are going to be swapping a lot, so I guess we'll be dealing with the slowness, which is both a blessing and a curse. Nice. Kind of. Okay, we do have blast resistance, so if push comes to shove, we should be okay. Okay. Little touch and go, but we're fine. Little touch and go, but we are fine. And bad rewards. Man, dude, this run is simultaneously really cool and good, and also pushing my buttons a little bit. The low rolling of the doors is bad. And to make up for that, we need to get lucky on like the item rooms and item slots and stuff. And we've had a little luck, but not enough. The low rolling of the doors is the silent, slow killer that is going to end up doing this run in. But we have a lot going for us. Kind of. If I could get a little more lucky with the healing orbs, we'd have a lot going for us. And please, I've been waiting for a legendary. Be a physical legendary. It's a magic legendary. A cool magic legendary. But I don't know. The thing is, I'm sure someone will say you're forcing the mixed damage build. Excuse me real quick. Okay, sorry about that. The thing is, a little bit, but the problem with pivoting at this current stage is the low rolling of the doors means like we just don't have a lot of resources to like re-roll shops. Like, I mean, look at my gold. I will literally buy food in this shop and probably nothing else. But oh wow, how'd I get out of that? Like, to completely re-roll the run from here would take a lot of luck, basically. Like, a lot of luck that we're currently not getting, and I don't expect to be getting anytime soon, based on how the run's been going so far. So, and I guess I could have just made the Archlich. Like, we don't need a physical skull to do mixed damage, but I don't know. I felt like the Archlich was not necessary. Could be a mistake, though. I mean, Predator is a very dangerous skull to be using, for sure. I mean, I just took a fuckload of damage because I was stuck in my animation. Literally, the worst part about this character is until I Arachne scale my skill cooldown and attack speed shrine, he is a liability in a lot of ways. Oh, no! My champion. He was right there. Normally I would spawn him in right now, but I got the bone shards for breaking him, and it's significantly more than a predator. So we're just gonna accept the mistake and take that as a lesson of moving too quickly is bad. Which is a lesson for you guys, because we all know I'm gonna do that shit again. It's not the first time I've done it, and it won't be the last. At least we're finally over 100 damage % gained. Not even a collection desire yet, but hey, we're getting there, man. One step at a time. We'll just break this. I thought that was a Hand of Glory, but it was a Hand of the Destroyer. Good item. Just not what we're looking for. I'll tell you what we are looking for, though, is a half-life. Probably my favorite NPC to see on this run. You're alive? Man, you gotta get out of here. What's my damage? It's still atrocious. Yeah, like, for what this run should be right now, it's not good. We're still getting along just fine, but it just, like, to see the life change and be like, I get to show my audience something cool and exciting, and then for it to do what it's doing right now is very obnoxious to me. Though on the bright side, as long as we can get through this with our our reassembly intact, which we have a last resistance to protect it, we will be able to almost instantly fully Arachne scale my my Predator. So he will not be as much of a liability as he currently is. Though notice the wording there. As much of a liability. Because he's still a Predator. And while Predator is good and deals a lot of damage, one thing he 100% cannot escape the allegations of is being a liability. But look at him go. He's doing good stuff. Alright, what am I talking about? We just destroyed that Chimera. Like, that was good damage. Like, maybe I'm tripping, guys. I might be tripping. Also, this is really good. This is also really good. We are basic attacking a lot. One thing I have to consider with this item is we are low rolling our doors, and we're taking this after Chimera. And also, I am trying to build to Mutant 3. Like, that's my current focus for my my enhanced inscription, which probably means I should take the multidimensional prism, especially because I plan on taking Go-Getter. We already have dense damage scaling on our curse, so we don't need to worry about wisdom or courage as much as we normally do. So I think, honestly, I've convinced myself that we can just ditch the Carleon sword for this, which is a bit of a weird play, but... Alright, we still need to keep hard shell for now. Moving forward, I need to keep in mind, leaving this act, that that hard shell needs to go. So we need to make sure we have enough money to sell it at the end. But now we can do this. Probably also could maybe stand a split between healing here, because we are low. We didn't heal after Chimera. But I'm crazy. And the COVID brain is whispering sweet nothings in my mind, so we're gonna do that. I'm feeling pretty good about this run currently. One thing I always like to have a plan for is like executioners and demon hunters. And I think our plan currently is to swap and let my Idol of the Forgotten deal with them. Also, it's very likely at the end of this run we're going to do some farming in the Joan fight, or I guess not at the end of the run, but at the end of Act 4 we're going to do some farming in the Joan fight against her minions to get healing orbs, so we can max this out. And if I don't have it maxed out by the time I'm done with Joan, we can always do the Demon King Castle defense segment to get maybe if we're lucky like one last healing orb or so. Sometimes you do that with life change. And if you're really bad at the game like me, you do it if you have the Evil Sword Kyrian and you forgot to upgrade your Evil Sword Kyrian, which is not something that happened to me recently. I can't remember if I uploaded that run to YouTube. It happened to me on Twitch, so I don't even know if I can gaslight my YouTube audience right now. You guys may have seen that shit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. Goddamn fat fingers. If we had the Evil Sword Kyrian, this is where I would tell you guys not to push these things here, because it doesn't count towards your Evil Sword Kyrian kill count, but we don't. So we can push that shit all day long. Man, we are doing very well right now. I think I may have been tripping a little bit when I was talking about how we have no damage and this run is atrocious. It's actually pretty dang good. But all of a sudden, I'm like high rolling my doors. What is happening? Like, genuinely, what is happening? I'm confused. I definitely did that way too high in the air. With Idol of the Forgotten, you want to swap as low to the ground as possible, because you put less of the mist on the ground if you swap high up. What a nasty Dark Elite. Also, what is up with all of a sudden I'm getting like 1,000,000 healing orbs? We're already at 20. When earlier I was making fun of it for not being a collection desire. Now it's better than a collection desire by a lot. At least the average collection desire. Certainly better than a collection desire that we normally have at this point. What is... What is happening, man? Okay. Wait, look, these two next to each other, that's pretty funny. Could we get rid of this? Probably. Is there anything else? this, technically, by the end of the run, I don't want this. But I think we're fine. We definitely don't have the death feat, but I need to remember to die against Joan to activate that. Let's see if I'll remember it, guys. Future Haxa has the answer. Sorry, I had to cough. Okay, we'll buy the food. There's not really anything. We still need a lunar ring, I guess. Or we don't need it, but obviously it's nice to have. I'll take the bone shards. And consider that a shop. I need to be careful with my money post. Like, the next shop, I'm probably not going to spend anything, depending on how much I have. But, like, more important than anything else by the end of this run is getting rid of that hard shell. Even though hard shell is a useful dark ability, like, just kind of across the board, I've definitely gained a lot of respect for it since I started taking life change. I would still rather have something better on that slot than hard shell. But hard shell is good. Like, it's 40. No, it's not 40. It's 25 shield. 25 shield per room is a lot. Like, that's genuinely very useful. Look at how beyond absurd the Idol of the Forgotten's, like, mist was there. Like, I don't even know how that happened. We probably need to get rid of this pain and despair at this point, because I'm not really basic attacking much either. We still have a lot to do on this build in terms of items, and not a lot of time to do it. But all of a sudden, the game is just showering me with fucking healing orbs. We're almost done. I thought we were going to have to farm against Joan, but I don't think we're going to. Okay. Good vibes. We're vibing. Thanks for going easy on me. I don't know if I can handle seeing her wretched face right now. Alright, can you do your ult, please? Thank you. Ah! That's literally the only scary... Actually, that's not true. That's not true. I always kind of talk up the cleric a little bit because I feel like people act like she's, like, really, really easy. And yeah, she's, like, one of the easier of the Act 4 adventures, but, like, she can be really nasty if you have, like, a bad run. Because, like, she creates those, like, pools of damage dealing around the arena. And sometimes she'll stand in them and heal, and there's nothing you could do about it. Like, that's another annoying thing she does. But the real scary part of that fight is her ultimate. That thing can shred your HP in 2 seconds if you get caught in the wrong spot. Alright, we are all of a sudden, like, this run is very good, guys. Like, it didn't take much, did it? Like, we were on the precipice of goodness anyways, but now we're just there. We're chilling. One thing I'm thinking about is once I get enough, we only need 30 bone shards. Or no, we need 45. So once I get 45 bone shards, I'm thinking about taking item rooms on the way out of this run because we still have a lot of items I don't want. Like, there's still a lot of room for improvement in that regard, whereas, like, the damage shrine is just kind of, it's an afterthought. We already have good damage. Not that it couldn't be better. But one thing I always point out is, like, for me at least, I feel like I only need around 800 damage % to reliably and comfortably fight Dark Skull and Alexander. As long as I have good damage otherwise, like on items or anything like that. So we only need one more skull room. We'll see if I remember to do this. I'm probably going to slip into a skull room. You guys know what it is. Long-term Haxa viewers know it's going to happen. Oh, and also the Harpy shows up at the last second to make going into this Skull Room kind of pointless. Not that we can't use the damage. Like, seeing the Harpy is still good, but I wish he would have showed up in the last room. I also thought this would be the shop. So, I feel like this kind of turned... not... I don't know if this is like a... Also, I, once again, accidentally swanned. I don't know. I got COVID, guys. You can't make fun of me. But, we can... actually, what was I going to say? I have COVID. You guys can make fun of me. I don't know what's happening. I forget. I literally forget what I was going to say. I apologize. It's like I'm a gaffing Mother Hubbard, but the gaffs are on overdrive today. Oh, also, once again, we found ourselves with no healing orbs dropping. We may have to do a little farming in the Joan fight, which is funny. Act 4, Part 1 was, like, way too kind to me. We definitely can't take that. I pretty much can't do anything in this shop. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything I can do here. If anything, I'll just take... I don't really care about bone shards. I'm gonna take a money room. God, what a weird time to be existing. Okay, that's just rude to show me this. Like, the game is just making fun of me at this point. Oh, you think you got me here? You think I have to play this fairly? Well, leave it to me, the cheese champion of the world, to never miss an opportunity to cheese, as you just saw. Although I think my bad gameplay will more than make up for the time saved there. But once again, check please. And once again, check please. You think I'm done getting checks here? Check please. Didn't even see the mist one time. Yeah, I got that dog in me. All that for 500 gold. You'll love to see it. You really do. But look, we got a lot of money, guys. And also, guess what? I didn't go in a skull room. So, once again, I have to say it. Check, please. Although there is still a chance for me to go in a skull room. Because this might not be the last room. I think it is the last room. It is. Alright, I'll be taking that chip. Also, I did see him down there. We have the slime NPC in the worst room in the game to see him in. The only room where I'm genuinely hesitant to release him at all. But I think we can get through this as long as the game hurries the fuck up. Hurry, 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 hurry. No, 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 no! You see what I fucking mean? No! I have to wait for the next cycle. Why would the devs do this? This is bullshit, bro. Okay, I think we're gonna get it this time. The world's longest animation? Oh my god! I wish I could get more excited. If I get too excited, I'm gonna literally pass out in front of you guys, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you, Slime. Thank you, Slime. It was worth it, brother. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually insane. This could have been... Okay, Unknown Darkness would have been terrible here, but it's funny that it could have been Unknown Darkness. It's also funny that it just showed up. This would have made my Solar Sword good regardless, but it also would have given me Omen 2, so there's a good chance I wouldn't have taken it. But that's a very interesting thing to see there. But look at our money. We're completely chilling here. We're completely chilling. Like, this run ended up being great. I just need to do a little farming in this fight. Nothing crazy. Just give me healing orbs very quickly from your little minions here, please, Joe. I need to be careful because I do have passive damage that is always happening to my, like, even if I don't swap, I have the new Crimson Sword item. that will kill the pedestals. So let's get these 2 orbs before it, like, prioritize that above anything else. Okay, there's 1. She needs to be doing... Okay, we're out of here. Now that's a fully maxed life change. It only took the whole mother hubbing run, but we got there. Freaking nice, dude. Now all we have to do is sell hard shell, and it's like nothing bad ever happened to us, guys. That's why I say that life change is good, by the way. Just, you know, take a... And you can even do it with, like, Mercury Hearts if you're really afraid, but, like, all you need is hard shell. And also, I don't know, I just fucking despise Mercury Hearts personally. I get Mercury Hearts are the sole reason I don't do Omen runs more, like Omen 3 runs. It's not even the Omens I dislike, it's the Mercury Hearts. Okay, she's gonna do the ult here. Oh, she hesitated there. I don't know why. Come down here. Stop it. Stop prolonging the inevitable, John. I guess another thing that's going to happen here is I don't heal from the Joan orb, but that's fine too. We'll be okay. Could take this as a last second, because I am taking Go-Getter, right? Let's see. Go. Oh, I didn't die. I didn't die. Ah, I didn't die against Joan. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Could also take the ring. What would... Actually, we could get rid of the whip. Actually, the whip goes regardless of what happens here, so... Whatever I decide here is what... Like, this gives me mutant, but we already have mutant 3. What could go instead? Mutant, mutant, mutant. This isn't incredible, but it's good enough. Though I guess... Yeah, it's literally just worse than the ring. So I could just get rid of this and fix... But I don't have collection desire, so having treasure on the pedestal doesn't really do anything. Let's sell hard shell. And we're only going to go collection desire 2. Let me just make sure I want collection desire. 1, 2, brawl as well. 3, this is not item damage. 4, yeah, we want collection desire. Wait, what? No. Okay, that's just autopilot brain, I guess. We'll take that L on the chin. Have 6k for the shop, but then I have to buy food, so we're actually... I mean, that was pretty bad, but it is what it is. Hey, what are you gonna do, man? COVID brain, you guys can't get mad at me. Can't get mad at me. Alright. If only we had the extra money, but it is what it is. It's not like collection desire would have been bad, but I definitely want damage amp on this already good damage percent. There's actually a lot I want to do in the shop. I may well not buy food, actually, because we're at 257. That's more than enough for the Dark Hero. Because I need to fix this pedestal. Also wouldn't mind seeing what's behind this refresh. A Doomsday. Just about makes sense, honestly. Could take Courage. Could take Arms. Could take... I could take a Doomsday. This is the portion of the game where Doomsday actually won't be that bad. It gives me Execute. Am I taking a Doomsday? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come off it, Haxa. Come the fuck off it, brother. You're off your gourd. It's the COVID talking. It's the COVID talking. I'm taking a Doomsday. So what we do here is we sell this. We don't need to sell that. I guess we just keep treasure on the pedestal. It doesn't really matter. Or actually, I guess I could get rid of treasure and keep Brawl 3. It's the same regardless. We buy courage. Or rapidity. I'll take courage. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we don't even have collection desire, so like... We can just keep Brawl 3. It literally doesn't matter. What a weird inscription thing. But like the execute benchmark is nice. And here's my kit. The pretty nice damage percent. Especially considering like my item quality is fairly low. Well, okay, I'm saying that with this and this and this. Okay, never mind. I'm literally tripping, guys. This run's just good. It's just a good run. Got there in a very weird way though, for sure. Like the damage scaling on this run is bizarre, but it's good. And now we have a Doomsday, a wonderful Doomsday. I'm gonna have the first ever on my channel at least Doomsday in the win screen. I don't think I've ever brought it to the end of a run. The funny thing is, like I said, it's not that bad here. It's still a Doomsday, but like, it's not going to be missing as often as it's going to be missing here, which is just hilarious. Fuck you, Doomsday. But at least it's not going to be missing all the time, because how could it? We're fighting bosses. Like, surely to goodness, it won't be missing all the... Oh, it actually hit there. Never mind, I lied. Actually kind of shocked that that hit. +1 for Doomsday, I suppose. It's not all bad with this Mother Hubbard. It's just mostly bad. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I'm playing so... Okay, I've played well the whole run, only to throw it here at the very end. Okay, as long as I can keep my... as long as I can keep my... my last... or reassembly, I'm fine. And in fact, if I die here, I get to activate the amplification on my Ology Cudgel, which isn't horrible. I'm kind of coping a little bit, but I don't know. I'm just mentally preparing myself for the inevitable death. I gave him 2 attacks there, that's what's up. Okay, what a dick. But, I mean, look at the damage, though, guys. We're kind of tearing him to shreds. And look, Doomsday's going to do something here. It did quite a bit there, actually. Okay, guys, he is not having a good time. Like, Dark Hero, or Hero Phase 1 did way more to me there than Hero Phase 2. What a loser. Alright, let's go. We don't have to do Demon King Castle Defense, praise God. Not that... it's not that bad, honestly. It just reminds me of what could have been every time I run through it. Oh, imagine a entire act where we run backwards through the forest. Dude, that'd be so dope, man. Why are the final acts of this game so bad? Like, Act 5 is nothing and Act 6 is less than... It's like less than that. Like, and I was so hyped when the fucking updates were first being announced about Demon King Castle Defense. Ugh. Just reminds me of what could have been. Anyways, we'll read this together just in case you haven't seen it. Increases physical and magic attack by 25% and attack speed by 50% upon swapping. Maximum 125 for attacks and 75% for attack speed. Has a 25% chance to refresh swap cooldown upon swapping. Wait, there's no timer on this. Is this permanent? Wait a second. Maybe the timer is attached to the timer on Mutant 3 normally? Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, the timer exists, it just doesn't list it. How odd. I'm confused. There's also a glitch. I swear to God, it's not a bit that I'm doing. I just keep fat fingering Swanee. But there's a glitch in this entire level where it double layers effects, and it literally works, by the way. Like, this will be attacking for twice. Like, it's very interesting. So, like, the already most powerful Omen in the game just becomes even stronger just by proxy of... Also, let's swap here instantly and start attacking with Predator, because Doomsday is in effect right now. It's still... Or maybe... Oh, no, see, there it was. There it was. Build as much as we can with Doomsday. It's just funny that I have a Doomsday at the end of this run. Genuinely consider it the worst legendary in the entire game. But it's actually doing work. It's just like, I guess you have to get it in the Act 5 shop on a really dense damage scaling run to make good use of it. But as long as it can't miss against bosses, like, or in general, like, I guess it just works sometimes, you know? Sometimes it just does the fucking deed. Flung himself at me, what an asshole. Get Doomsday. The shame and embarrassment of losing to Doomsday is your punishment for that. Alright, actually I noticed the Omen wasn't double layered up here, but down here it will be. I'll show you guys immediately what I mean. Watch this. Look at the ground. See that? And it is hitting him twice. It's a very interesting glitch that benefits us, the player. Ah! Okay, let's take it easy there, mister. The slowness, can you drop the slowness, please? Okay, I am in big trouble. Okay, there it goes. It's fine, though, because we have the damage amp. Make sure we don't do too much damage to him there so we can go into Speed Skull phase here. What am I doing? The slowness. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay, yeah, we got out of there with our reassembly intact. I kind of pulled it together at the end. Okay. Well, I mean, come on. Let's keep it a buck. But let me think about this. I mean, I'm taking the tibia, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm both sorry and also simultaneously not, because I have COVID, so I'm allowed to take tibia. You can't stop me from doing it. And if you make fun of me for it, you're being sickest. All right, you Alexander. And when I say you're being sickest, I'm not saying you're being like sick with it, like you're like tubular or whatever. Just make that clear. Don't do the annoying tech. Oh, he's not doing the annoying tech. All right, thank you, Alexander. Oh, he's getting fucked. The power of the tibia courses through me. Feeds me. Oh, I think the double layer here happens here as well. Let's check that. I'm pretty sure it does, if I'm not mistaken. The fact that it happens during the Dark Skull fight is really funny. Like the like phase 2 Dark Skull, it does not happen here. It's like at our most needed point in the game, like the power of the glitch flows through us. Oh, Doomsday, I wasn't even paying attention to you. Okay, let's leave him alone for a bit. Okay, we're getting the rift here. I'm probably not gonna fuck with this with slowness or anything. Okay, we're good. Okay, that thing over there is dead, I think. No, he's not dead. Oh no, he is dead. What a whirlwind of emotions. See, whirlwind? Get it? Because we're using the whirlwind attack. That did 12,000 damage, guys. That Doomsday, the Doomsday has been popping off. Like, credit where it's due, Doomsday. You've done some good work. Am I a Doomsday enjoyer now? I don't think so, because like it's still horrible in rooms, but like against bosses, you know what? Honestly, let's. I should not be thinking about this while I have COVID, but we have to. I have to acknowledge what it's been doing. Like, and the thing is, it has good inscriptions. Like Doomsday's inscriptions are good. Brawl is incredible, and executes like one of the better inscriptions in the game, just for like dealing damage and scaling. So. Guys, I might be a Doomsday enjoyer now. Like, unironically. Let's get it in the windscreen. I think it'll show up if I do it like that. I probably should have jumped first. I hope it shows up. Please show up, Doomsday. No! 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 That's my Beals impression. No! Anyways, GG's. Wow, what a run. My opinion on Doomsday might be changed, like, unironically. Like, I'm not even joking either. Like, the problems with Doomsday still exist, but, like, it, the thing about Doomsday is it, like, the inscriptions are good. Like, the thing, okay, so here's how Doomsday has kind of, the opinion of Doomsday has been set in stone for so long, is, back in the day, Brawl was terrible. It was, like, one of the worst inscriptions in the game. Only recently did it become very good, but I haven't really reassessed my opinion. And also, Execute wasn't very good either, but now it's like also one of the best inscriptions in the game. I never really reassessed my opinion on Doomsday since then. The effect of Doomsday through 90% of the run is doing nothing for you. Like, that still stands because it's always missing. But I guess whenever it hits in a room, it's like doing something, I guess. Very occasionally it does something in rooms, but in the end game gauntlet, and I would even say before the most recent patch, Doomsday would still be bad, but like in the end game gauntlet that we currently find ourselves in at the end of runs, is like Doomsday is going to be doing stuff fairly often. I also have to keep in mind on this run, we had a lot of passive AoE damage, making our Doomsday even stronger. Like, you have to deal damage while Doomsday is activating to make it work for you. And we were always dealing damage, basically, thanks to the Mutant Omen, so that's also worth considering as a point that's, like, potentially maybe the Doomsday was just good on this run in particular. But honestly, I feel like any decent physical damage scaling run could use a Doomsday fairly well at the end of the game. Like, during the in-game gauntlet, if you have this, I feel like it just is good. Like, I'm genuinely thinking that this is actually a pretty good item now. What the fuck is happening, man? Why? Why now? Why today did I have to take a Doomsday and like it? I took it as a meme. I took it as a fucking meme and now I like it. Oh no, guys. This is not what I wanted to this is not what I wanted to happen today. I uh well, you know what? Let's all be open-minded about Doomsday moving forward. I'm going to take it on more runs. When I see Doomsday, I'm not going to groan and sigh anymore. Any run with even slightly decent physical damage, I'm going to take Doomsday and probably like take Brawl. You know, like even if I just have Brawl on the pedestal, I'm going to like just see what happens. I'm gonna experiment with our old pal Doomsday here. But just to talk about the rest of the run a little bit, like Idol of the Forgotten is obviously just incredible, especially with Mutant enhanced, making it even stronger. Like, I don't know, I just love this so much. Mutant 3 and Mutant enhanced making, like, together just makes this such an incredible item. You don't even need crit items to make it work. Like, we didn't have crit items until we fought Alexander, and then this was critting with the Tibia. But, like, we had 20% crit rate on this run. So, like, the Gunpowder Sword was just kind of there for Brawl for most of the run. Um, this is an item that shouldn't have been here by the end of it. Like this was pretty much doing nothing for me. So consider this like an 8 item run basically. Everything else here was just building towards an incredible run. Everything came together very nicely in the end. I fucking clutched that shit against Dark Skull and kept my reassembly, even though we didn't need it. It's still nice to have it. Makes me feel better when I'm fighting Alexander. I also look at the max damage. There's the 12,000 from the Doomsday. So I don't know, man. Very interesting run. Uh, I I did not want to have a revelation when I started today's run. I'll say that much. I wanted it to be standard fare, but here we are. Uh, Appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna go rest. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.